Well, hello, I'm Josh and welcome to my shop. Today I'm going to be removing the scales from a 58mm Swiss Army knife. This is actually a manager style knife, but it would be pretty much the same process to remove the scales from any Swiss Army knife. First thing I did is I got a nice cup of hot water here, and I have been soaking that guy in there for a couple of minutes. What that does is it loosens up. Well, it doesn't loosen it, but it makes that plastic a little bit more pliable. If you ever plan to reuse those scales that you're about to take off, it's nice to heat it up good so that it comes off easily without destroying the little bit of plastic that's kind of clipped around the pins that are there. So, took that out of the water. It's still nice and warm. I did remove the pen before I started soaking it. To remove the pen from the Manager series, the shorter ones, all you do is, I've already got it out here, but we can put it back in quick. It just pulls out. When you extend out the pen, you just grab hold of it. It pops right out. It clips onto that little bit right there up inside there. So, remove that before I started soaking it. Should have probably removed the tweezers. Doesn't really matter much. So anyway, now she's good and dry. This is the can opener on another Swiss Army knife. This is an Explorer. Not that it really matters, but there we go. Now that we got one side loose, just get the opener up underneath there a little bit and slide. Popped right off. Still in nice solid shape. Lost a little bit of the plastic, but not too much. So there you can see what the inside looks like there. So let's do the other side. Same thing really, you just want to get something up in between those scales a little bit. On this side we probably have to be a little more delicate because all this here is open. Don't want to risk hurting it too much. There we go. Now it's easier to get the opener in if you kind of go towards the middle. If you're too close to the ends, they sit real tight. So it's easier to get in if you go and then to the center and then slide gently. Oops, not in there. It's in between the blade. There we go. There we go. Pop that off. Get that up a little bit. There we go. If you've ever wondered what it looks like inside where that pen sits, all it is a couple pieces of plastic. This little guy sits inside there. The pen is clipped right inside there, and it just slides into those two positions. Nothing too fancy. So that's how you remove the scales. The reason you might want to remove the scales is if you're going to put new scales on. For some reason it's like really dirty in there or something weird. I don't know. But my goal here is I'm going to make probably some wooden scales to put on there. I've decided that I don't really need the pen or the toothpick all that much, and I would like to make this as thin as possible, yet still fairly nice to hold. So I'm going to make a set of wooden scales that will go on here, I think. So anyway, thanks for watching.